Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB Super Formula World Championship. This is round 2, race 2 from Catalunya. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Super Formula World Championship here on GTSport. This is round 2, race 2 from Barcelona at Catalunya racetrack, and we will now take you through the grid for race 2 here at Catalunya. So it is the positions of the previous race. So TY is on pole position, and also is on maximum weight now because of the championship standings. So he's on maximum weight and pole position. Jamo second with second place weight in the championship as well, so he moves up as well in second place in the Castrol car. Neil Farmack in the Jordan is third. He's weight free for this one, so watch out for Neil. Rodders is fourth in the Renault, and he's got fourth place weight on 107%. Domingo fifth, he's on fifth place weight as well on a 104. Keith is sixth in the Williams with Red Bull, seventh in the Red Bull. Bidster is eighth in the McLaren with third place weight on, so that's your weight runners done. Then Techno is ninth in his McLaren. We've got Seek 1 in the Williams in 10th. 11th is Blake in the Red Bull. Firepower in the Castrol car in 12th, with 13th for Will in the other Jordan. Bradders in the Renault in 14th. Stevie 15th in the Mercedes, weight free now. So we'll have to see if they can climb the way up the field in this one. So we're ready for the off here at Catalunya. Race 2. This is going to be just as interesting as race 1, I think. Here we go, red light on the bridge, revs rising, and green, go, 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 as we go off the line. Plenty of wheel spin again from TY as you go down towards the first corner. Neil Farmack looks to have gotten the run on him and Jamo as well. Everyone looks clean in the midfield as we go down to the first corner. In the mid pack getting a bit jammed up there as Jamo gets cut off by Red Bull, and Red Bull takes fourth place. Jamo down to fifth. Techno slotted in sixth place, but Rodders has got other plans for that. He's trying to take sixth on the inside, but no way through. So it's Neil, TY. Domingo's under attack from Red Bull on the inside in the Red Bull, but no, he can't do it. Firepower in ninth place. Keith, Bidster all together. All the pack at the back, very, very close. There's Firepower on the inside line trying to keep Bidster off, but Bidster goes around the outside in the McLaren. Third place weight on his car. There's Stevie from the back. He's overtaking Seat 1 now into the left-hander. Seat 1's like, nope, around the outside. No, you don't, sunshine. Not today. So down towards the hairpin then. Neil Farmack leads the way from TY. There they are at the front. TY, little penalty there, but we're all good. Jamo overtaking Rodders, or trying to. Seat 1 dives to the inside of his teammate and Bidster. I think that was more locking up the brakes than trying to go for a move. So Bidster up to 8th place now. He's passed both Williams cars. Stevie's up to 11th. He's making Firepower go wide there, and that could open the door for Bradders as well. Bradders on the inside of Firepower. The Renault and the Castrol car make contact as we go through the right-hand there, but we're okay. Will now having to go in the Jordan, but can't go around the outside there. Blake's being shuffled to the back of the pack. So that is lap 1 done. What a first lap. Nice and clean though by everyone. I will say a few little bits of panel bashing, but that's it. Everyone nice and clean. Neil Farmack is in the lead from TY still. Domingo still holds on to third place from Red Bull, but Red Bull is looking very strong here. He takes a tight line to the inside and he's on the overtake. He's used a lot of that already on lap 1. That's why he's moved that far up. And now to the inside of Domingo. Brilliant move from Red Bull. But now Domingo tries to get back on the inside, but it's the outside for the next corner. He'll not be able to do that. Red Bull holds on to third place, and Bidster's now right on these boys. He's got... sorry, no, it's not Bidster. Sorry, it's Techno. Sorry, beg your pardon, it's Techno. Techno's on this bunch. Absolutely having them for breakfast. There's Jamo, and there's Bidster in 8th place. So Rodders 6th, Jamo 7th, and Bidster, then everyone else battling further behind. Stevie's separated the two Williams, and now the Mercedes, the Renault and the Williams. I will get one fact right, guys. Further up, Red Bull is ahead of Domingo, and he's attacking TY now for second place, looking very, very racy here, Red Bull. Look very alive into the last complex, closes right upon TY. No way through there though. Jamo's got every single other person behind him. Remember, he's on second place weight. TY is running the weight like he's not even there. Incredible. Stevie hops the curb big time. That's not going to help him out the corner. As Bidster trying to defend 8th place from Keith. Now Bidster's out the draft. He can do with pulling in to get the draft here. He's going to go backwards. Meanwhile, further up, Red Bull has passed TY on the straight and takes 2nd place in the very light Red Bull, and TY in the heavy Blue Plus car goes down to 3rd place. Techno's up to 4th as well. He's passed Domingo. So the McLaren on the move here. Jamo, Rodders, Keith, and then Stevie, Bradders, everyone else. Where's Bidster gone? Bidster's at the back. Something's happened with Bidster. We'll have to get that in the replay, but Bidster goes back down to 15th place, so something's definitely happened. There's a car off ahead. That's Keith, and there's been some kind of coming together with Jamo. So Keith and Jamo are off the track. Bidster goes up to 13, so Keith right down at the back of the grid now as Jamo rejoins in 14. So plenty of drama over that little quarter of a lap there, so we'll have to get that looked at later on in a replay. But anyway, back to the battles ahead. So that's Rodders there in 6th place. Seat 1 and Stevie together now. A little bit of a nudge to the back of Stevie. Seat 1 really needs to find these braking points as we go through the complex. Meanwhile, Neil Farmack in the lead. Red Bull closing in 2nd. We'll have to look at the lap time difference this time round. Neil Farmack puts in a faster lap this time though. Let's have a look. Will he put in a faster lap? He's used a lot of the overtake already as well, but so's Red Bull. 27.4, 27.1 for Red Bull. Plenty of speed in that Red Bull. In fact, it's an identical fastest lap to Neil and Red Bull. Both 1:18s on the 27th, so very close there. Domingo trying to keep off Techno. And that 4th place is mine, Sunshine. He'll have to work for it. Rodder's been caught by Stevie now. Stevie really on the move here in the Mercedes. When that car is light, it's quick. It's like watching real life. Round the outside of the Renault. Can he hold it around the outside into the braking zone? Yes, he does. He moves across and defends into the corner. But Rodders then gets a better run out. Not done it yet, Stevie. You've got to try and finish off the move. On the inside goes Stevie. Round the outside goes Rodders. Seat 1 trying to stick his nose in. Down, still side by side down the hill. Stevie's not used too much overtake. He's used about half for it, but Rodders has got a little bit more and drives around the outside of him. That's the experience of Rodders for the Renault. And Seat 1 now puts his nose down the inside. Stevie leaves himself vulnerable to attack, and Seat 1's in there like a duck to water, straight down towards the hairpin now. But Stevie's now got the inside line to defend, and he should be able to hold on to that position. But really close battles here, really fair racing as well as Seat 1 holds the inside. Stevie trying to hold on the outside, side by side through the complex. Amazing racing this. But Stevie goes round the outside, gets the job done, and holds on, and now he gets a chance to attack Rodders again, but that's not helped. Bradders is on this as well. Bradders in the Renault, so both Renaults doing a good show here, 9th and 6th respectively. Further ahead, we have Red Bull 2nd, still Neil in the lead. We're on 27.2, 127.2 for Red Bull as well, so both matching each other's pace. Techno's just passed Domingo as well into the 1st corner, so Techno takes 4th place off Domingo. Further back, Rodders is now the man with the train behind him. The Renault under pressure from the Mercedes and the Williams and the other Renault. Into the corner. I think Stevie might have touched Rodders there. I'm not sure. He's pulling off the course. He has done. He's touched Rodders and ruined a really good race for Rodders there. Just went for a bit of a later move there and didn't really work out. And Rodders, he goes back through. So Stevie then repasses him on the inside. It's not really very fair that. He should have let him go back in front a bit longer than that, I think. But that's a bit cheeky. That's a bit like the old the old Kimi Raikkonen incident and Michael Schumacher incident at Spa. Good. Not very fair that from Stevie, but we'll see what the stewards make of that later on. So, but meanwhile at the front, Neil Farmack in the lead of the race in the Jordan then, with Red Bull 2nd in the Red Bull. But now TY's making a comeback here. TY's sticking with Red Bull here, and he's looks like he might be on for quite a quick lap here. 27.4 with the maximum ballast on. That is incredible. It's TY making it look like he's not got any weight on that car, and he's got to use a lot of overtake yet, so he could be dangerous in this last half of the race. Red Bull's not got much overtake left, neither has Neil. Techno in 4th now on his own, so is Domingo on his own in 5th. Then we've got Seat 1 in 6th place after the incident earlier that we saw Rodders and Stevie go off. So Seat 1 now in 6th place with Bradders in 7th. He's the highest placed Renault. He's actually got some decent pace here as well, so we'll see if he can hold on. Blake from near the back of the grid earlier on all the way up to 8th place. Stevie's now trying to make a comeback. Rodders in 10th. After being took off by Stevie there early in the lap on that exact corner. Firepower in 11th now, trying to put the pressure on Rodders now, trying to see what he can do. Car off either ahead or in the background. Who's that? Stevie's gone off again. Red mist. And hopefully he don't light up his tyres too much like he did in the previous race, because otherwise that's going to make things really entertaining for him. As Bitzer goes around the outside of him, mugs him around the outside as Stevie tries to get back on the pace. Will now under pressure from Jamo as well. So it's all happening here at the back. Remember, everyone's got to use all their overtake before the end of the race. Brake, Will hits the grass, and he's got a lot of overtake to use still as well. As Jamo tries to take advantage, but no, the Jordan keeps ahead, runs a bit wide, but keeps ahead. Stevie now back ahead of Bidster as well. Stevie not leaving no prisoners on track as Will visits the kitty litter and makes a mess of the track, but Will continues. Keith is still in 15th place. He's got a lot to do now to try and catch up to the pack, but it could be possible to scrape a few more positions. Never say never. So the main battle on track now probably is going to be the battle between Firepower and Rodders, and also we've got Bidster and Stevie. The classic battle from Project Cars reignites. But Bidster's got 3rd place weight on. I don't think he'll be able to do much fighting with Stevie here. We're looking to keep with him. So the weight on this track not very good, unless your name is TY, because TY is carrying the weight like a trooper, and he's got Techno closing up on him and Red Bull now. But TY and Red Bull doing identical lap times, but Red Bull's tyre wear woes are not helping him now. This is where that extra bit of steering lock that he puts on does not help him, and he scrubs his tyres really awfully. And he's proper on full lot there compared to TY. And TY then gets a run on the inside and then tries to go around the outside of him. He might actually do this, and he is, as you can see the lock that Red Bull's putting on the tyres. He's just scrubbing them front tyres dead. So no wonder he's losing pace now. Neil Farmack's got this in the bag if he can just keep it clean. Techno then could be the next man on the podium. Oh, Red Bull makes a massive mistake out of the corner. Too early on the power, and down the straight we go. And now he's on the overtake. He's not got much of it left though. He's got to watch out if he uses it all now. He'll not have any left later, but he wants to try and get past TY. TY's got loads left though, half for it left. Red Bull is now almost out virtually of overtake. TY going for the switch back. Oh, incredible. Sidebar almost 3 wide into turn 3. Incredible, we are almost 3 wide as well. Techno gets shoved out to the outside. TY takes advantage and gets ahead. But Red Bull now, he's trying his best, but he's just scrubbing them front tyres too much lock around the corners. Do a little comparison for here we go. Yeah, here we go. So watch his steering wheel. He goes right over. You don't need to go that far over. Whereas now we'll go to TY's car ahead. TY just about half, and Techno as well. We'll have a look at Techno as well, because Techno as well, he's on there. And there we are, just about half on the steering wheel, so doesn't need to put that much on. But Techno now to the outside of Red Bull, and TY breaking into the hairpin. Round the outside goes Techno. He might get Red Bull here on the traction. Yes, he does, because Red Bull gets a massive tank slapper on over the grass on the inside, tries to put the power on too early, and that's too much of the tyres. And now he's going to have to probably settle for 4th place. But the big question is now, can Techno challenge TY for 2nd place in the race? He could, because he's on maximum ballast, TY. But if he makes mistakes like that, it's not going to happen. And now he's got Red Bull to pass again. Further back, Domingo back up to 6th place. Seat 1 in 5th. So we've had some change back here as well. Stevie's gone back down. Oh, Stevie's in 11th still. Oh, he's massive rear tyre problems on that car. Firepower attacking Rodders as well. We've got quite a nice few little battles developing back here. There's Will back in on 14th. Meanwhile, Techno and Red Bull are still side by side. McLaren versus Red Bull into the turn 4 hairpin, and Techno gets ahead again of the Red Bull. So the McLaren moves back into 3rd place. Back now to seat 1, he's in 5th on his own. Now it's Domingo, Bradders and Blakeney all in one as there's contact into the corner. Bradders goes into the corner first. Domingo's got a penalty, but I'm not sure whether that's track limits or a collision. Might be a collision for what we've just come to. So collision penalties you don't have to serve, they don't count towards the end as Bradders goes off in 8th place. Oh man, he goes off down to 8th place. And Blake trying to go around the outside of Domingo there. Not a good way to go around the outside. Domingo holds on to 6th place again. At the back, Firepower is ahead of Rodders now. Firepower moves to 9th place. Firepower on the move here with on the penultimate lap. Rodders and Stevie battling together as well. Renault versus Mercedes into the hairpin. Both trying to outdo each other on the brakes, and that'll mean Bidster can close up if they're not careful. Oh, Stevie loses it. Stevie loses it too much on the power and goes round. The rear tyres are dead again on that car. He is just too angry to drive. He needs to check a few chill pills and just watch that rear tyre wear, because now I would imagine he'll be coming last with that rear tyre wear. He'll not be able to make, unless Will does that more. But yeah, come on, Will. Great stuff. It should be easy enough to drive these cars. They've got quite grippy. Meanwhile, on the last lap, Neil Farmack absolutely controlling the field. 27s all the way down the board until we get to the 28s on from 6 to 10. Very consistent lap times, and the drive of maybe a future champion here in LPB Racing, Neil Farmack. So good to see him out front, controlling the race, doing what he does best. And meanwhile, Techno is challenging TY. There's a massive tank stopper for Techno. No way through now. He's going to have to really work for this. But TY with maximum ballast, showing them all how it's done here. He doesn't care how heavy his car is. He's just doing it like a boss. But Techno now having to go for 2nd place on the outside line. We've got to make sure all that overtake's used before the end. TY has got a bit left. He's got to use it all at the last corner. He will have the advantage on power. Techno goes around the outside, gets the inside for the hairpin. He's ahead. Techno's ahead. Meanwhile, back with the rest of them, Bradders, Domingo, Firepower, everyone together. We've got Blake and Rodders, everyone together in the background as well. But we've got to go away because Neil Farmack wins race 2 here at Catalunya. Well done to Neil Farmack. He wins race 2. And now Techno, can he get 2nd place, or can TY use the rest of his overtake to pass? He's not used it all. TY's not used it all. That will be a penalty for TY. Red Bull in 4th. TY will have a 10-second penalty for not using all that overtake. C1 5th. Now here's the rest. Bradders is going to be 6th. What a finish for Bradders. Moves up the field to 6th place at the end. Domingo 7th. Firepower Domingo 8th, and then Blake, Rodders, Bidster, Jamo, Keith, Stevie in 14th, and Will must have made quite a few mistakes and gone down to 15th place. So unlucky for him. So we will now get the replays and the results for you now. And now let's take a look at the replays from race 2. Okay, here's the first of the replays then. We're on lap 3 of the race, going over the start-finish line. This is what happened to Bidster. He got a bit hectic into the first corner. So we've got the 2 Williams going past Bidster onto the first corner. Then we get Keith and seen side by side, and then Keith has nowhere to go, hits Bidster as he goes wide and has a bit of a snap with the car, and Bidster goes for a trip through the gravel and rejoins at the back of the race, at the back of the pack. So that's what happened to Bids. And now here's the second view of that from on board with Bradders. So watch the 2 Williams ahead with brake into the corner. C1 goes to the outside. Keith goes for his line, Bidster's on the inside, and Bradders gives Bids a nudge because he couldn't go anywhere, and then Keith ends up finishing him off into the gravel. So not really anyone's fault there, just a racing incident. And now here's a replay of what happened at the next corner ahead. Jamo actually goes off the track on his own and makes a mistake, then comes back on, not in control of the car, and bang! Hits Keith off. And I'm not sure what Jamo was doing there, but we'd have to get an onboard shot to see what was actually going on with that car. But randomly rejoined in the middle of the road and takes Keith out. And now here's the onboard from Jamo, so he goes wide into the gravel. Watch, keeps the steering on. Now he should be correcting, but he's just corrects too late and bang! Hits Keith. That was a right impact, that was. My God. And then he finally gets going, but that has ruined his and Keith's race. And now here's a replay of something that happened to Bidster on lap 4. So watch this, quite unlike Bidster this. Goes into the corner, just misses his braking point, carries to go straight on, bang! Hits Firepower. You could see he was trying to go through the middle of the cars. He knew he'd outbraked himself, but he was very lucky there from Firepower not to spin out, so good recovery. And now here's a replay from the T-cam of Stevie's car on lap 5. Watch this, break into the turn 3. Bang, we hit Rodders there. Off the track he goes. Just a little tap, a little list of taps, and then Stevie does a gentlemanly pull over to let Rodders go back through. So just a little racing incident there. But then just after that, he does this. He goes wide, he lets Rudders through, and then he decides, right, I've let you through, I'm taking it back now. So that is not really very fair. You should really let a car through for at least the next couple of corners to be respectful. Here's a replay of what happened to Stevie on lap 6. Goes wide into the gravel, power, and spins right round, and then pitches the right way, and then gets going. But there, it's the start of worse things to come for Stevie. Okay, now a replay of some action on the penultimate lap of the race. So we're going down to the hairpin with Blake, Domingo, and Bradders. Watch me go into the corner. Watch Brad as he gets close to the back of Blake, but then Blake spins. There was no contact there. Blake just put too much power on his own and went off the track. Grass cuts, gets passed by Firepower and rejoins in 9th. Now here's the replay, the final replay of some last lap action that happened. So we're going on to the last sector of the track. Blake defends from Rodders further ahead, and Binter closes right up behind him. Rodders trying to go around the outside of Blake, can't quite do it there. They all get on power, they all get a bit squirrely on power through the last complex together. Blake looking like he's going to hold on for 9th place, Rodders 10th. Then Jamo goes and attacks Binster on the inside, and Binster turns it up, finds there's a car there, okay, fair enough, and then into the chicane for the last time. Jamo goes in too deep, Binster gets the cut back, gets on the power, and takes back 11th place. A brilliant last lap battle there for 11th and 12th. So as we come back from that, we will now go to the results of race 2. So your winner is Neil Farmack. Well done to Neil Farmack. A brilliant win for the Jordan team there, with Techno in the McLaren in 2nd place. We then have TY 3rd in the independent car, with Red Bull in the Red Bull in 4th. Seat 1 in the Williams is 5th, with Bradders in 6th. A decent result for the Renault driver there. With Firepower in the Castrol Honda in 7th. Domingo in the Mercedes finishes in 8th place. Then we have Blakeney in the Red Bull in 9th as we go over the page. And then we have Rodders in the Renault in 10th. Bidster's McLaren in 10th. In 11th in the McLaren. 12th for Jamo in the Castrol car. Keith Williams in 13th. Stevie's Mercedes in 14th. And Will at the back in his Jordan in 15th place. Fastest lap to his teammate Neil Farmack in the other Jordan with a 1:27.1. So as we come back from that then, there is your winner, Neil Farmack in the 7-Up Jordan. Well done to Neil Farmack. Fantastic win, controlled the pace all race, and a massive lead for him and a massive haul of points as well. So we will see you all next time for race 3 here at Catalunya for the 30-minute race. We'll see you then. Take care. So guys, that concludes race 2 from Catalunya. Thank you for watching that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Every single like and subscribe helps us grow. And next time it's going to be race 3 from Catalunya, and wheels are going to start leaving the tarmac, as you can see by the picture there. So we will see you for race 3. Take care, guys.